doing this to honour my Uncle Thomas, who died of MND back in the 1970s. And I'm wearing a 1971 Lakes Entrance Premiership jumper.
Hi Redlegs fans, we're here with one of the matriarchs of a Kick in the Bush, Tamara. We're just catching up with her to talk all things MMD slides and, you know, give us a little sneak peek of maybe what you might come down in the slide in.
Well, Riso, I got talked into it last night by my darling husband, and I'm thinking something water, something to do with Mariners and Captain's Cove. I'm not telling you though.
What about the Batman suit?
No, that's for Cookie. That's his closet thing.
He's a closet Batman, isn't he?
He loves it.
Now, it looks to be an awesome day. What can we look forward to? How many sliders are going down?
Well, Mick, our president, just said that we've got about 20-25, which is fantastic to see the support. So hopefully we see lots of people come and support the day and support the sliders and of course, a really important cause.
It is an important cause. Now, we're our good friends at Carter Marine. I think they've upgraded the slide this year, so we're looking forward to seeing how big the slide is.
What does that mean?
Well,
what do they do?
They're making it bigger.
Longer.
Longer and higher, I'm hearing. So,
this is all the information we find out later.
Thanks, Tamara. You better get back up into the timekeeper's box.
Thanks, Reese.
Righto, Redlegs fans, we've just found another local legend, Paul, the real estate guru around here, mate. Just heard you going down the slide also?
I am just reminded today, actually. I forgot about it a couple of weeks ago, but yeah, just reminded today, so there we go.
Nah, awesome efforts, all for a good cause. Now, Tamara saying there's about 20-25 sliders going down? I
believe so. There's some big names going down. I can't mention any, but I've heard there's some pretty good names and some out-of-towners, so it'd be good to see.
Now, without giving away too much, mate, what are you going to be going down in? Dick jocks, the Batman suit? What are we?
Yeah, look, not too sure. A couple of ideas. I've had a couple of requests, but we'll see how we go. I'll keep it a secret on the day.
Righto, mate. Cheers. We've got the boys coming in. The under-16s are about to kick off for the second half, so we better get out of their way.
Oh, yeah, thanks, mate. Okay.
Cheers, mate.
G'day, guys. Cookie from a Kick in the Bush here. I'm here with Kappa at Kappa's Bar, and we've got a big announcement to make today. Kappa's one of our sliders, going down the slide in the Bigfreeze on June the 10th. You're a great community man, mate. We're rapt that you've volunteered to slide. What do you think you're going to wear on the day?
Well, I reckon it might be something to do with milk, but I won't say. But I'll just, that'll be something to do with milk anyway. But it's actually my birthday that day.
Well, there we go. So, if you're watching, which you will be shortly, it's Kappa's birthday. What you can do is get on Bigfreeze. If you Google that, get on the website. And what you can do this year with the Bairnsdale Bigfreeze Day is you can actually have a drop-down box and you can nominate Kappa. So, Kappa the Rapper, I think we might even call you on the day. Yeah, so Kappa, other than going down the slide, is there anything else special you'll have planned for that day for your birthday?
Nah, not that, but just the guys that I buy actually my milk off, they're actually going to donate a heap of flavoured milks on the day. So they'll probably go for $1 each, and we'll put that towards MND as well. Yeah.
You're a great community man, Kappa. So listen, Bushers, again, get on the Bigfreeze, look for the Bairnsdale Bigfreeze, but also be here on the day. We're going to go live on a Kick in the Bush. We've got about 24 sliders, massive day. There'll be food vans here. Of course, Kappa dressed in whatever. So get on board. Thanks again, Kappa. You're a star.
No worries, mate.
Thank you.
But I suppose, importantly, this is a great cause, and I think that's what motivates most of us to be out here. I lost a great mate to MND a couple of years back, and to Dino, it's for you, mate. Thank you.
Great effort, mate. Thanks for jumping on board.
G'day guys, Cookie here from a Kick in the Bush. We're here doing Bigfreeze news again. We're here at New Leaf Cafe. Jackie, thanks for having us. You're a great sponsor and a great supporter of the local community. I'm here with Sean Mooney, who's representing TRFM Balls and All in the Big Freeze, but Moons is also a bit of a local celebrity. He's coach of the Lucknow Footy Club, ex-player and coach of Bairnsdale, and probably a lot of other things. All-Stars last year. How are you, Moons?
Yeah, going really well, thanks, mate. Thanks for having me.
Oh, great, mate. Thank you so much for sacrificing yourself for such a good cause. I'll ask you the $1 million question. Do you know what you're wearing yet?
No, I don't. I'll either leave it up to Fletcher and Grace to decide, which is a bit of a worry, or I might wear Speedos. I'm not sure.
Oh, there you go. That might get the gate takings up with the ladies. So, mate, listen, thank you so much. Is there, like, from an MND point of view, you know, why is it important for you to raise some money and awareness?
Oh, look, I think for us, you know, firstly, the Bairnsdale Football Netball Club and the Gippsland League, they do such a great job, and we at Lucknow have the week off, so, you know, we're obviously not playing, so whatever I can do to help fight the beast, I'm just really looking forward to supporting a great cause, and hopefully we can get a huge crowd there. Hopefully the Regulators can have a win as well. That'd be good.
Absolutely. And what Moose has mentioned there as well about Lucknow Footy Club and you know, yourself being a competitive beast, the way, and MND being the beast, the way that it's been set up this year, if you Google MND Bairnsdale Bigfreeze, you'll find that you can drop down your donation, and Moose has got his own subcategory there. So what we really want to get is some competition between, you know, the clubs, but also the businesses. So there's a few people out there that are, you know, we've got another big name about to come and interview in a second, and we'll stir a bit of competition up. Moose, just one quick question. It would be silly of me not to ask, or not good. Lucknow, how are you going this year? How are you enjoying coaching?
Yeah, no, it's been good. Obviously, the weekend we had a bit of a disappointing day. We lost to Orbost up there, but all credit to Orbost. No, I'm loving it. We've played every team once now. We play Wyong again this weekend, which will be a huge test for us, but loving the footy club, really enjoying being able to still play as well, and looking forward to a big one this week.
Excellent. Oh, and the other question that all the mums want to know, how are the twins?
Well, no, they're going well. They're Pippa and Logan are one now, so Eb's doing a mighty job, and I just try and chip in when I can, but she's a superstar.
Thanks, mate. As are you. Thank you very much. MND Bigfreeze Bairnsdale, get on board, get some dollars behind Moose. We'll find out. We might do a reveal later on if we can raise the money to an exceptional level. Thanks, guys. We'll see you soon. Thanks, Moose.
Right. Next up, we've got Emma Hubbard, the Angry C-grade coach, co-coach from Lucknow. That was all come from her sister too, so don't blame me. Let's go. Hey, bit of...
G'day, Bushes. Cookie again here with a kick in the bush and promoting the Bairnsdale Redlegs Big Freeze event, which is on June the 10th. It's almost 2 weeks away. We're here with Rachel Bromwich. Rachel, thank you so much. Rachel's volunteered to go down the slide and try and raise money, representing Meetung Hot Springs, which is a great business locally as well. Rach, how are you feeling about this massive effort you're about to put in?
Do you really want to know?
Please.
I don't feel overjoyed about it, but I'm happy to do it.
You're a great community person, Rach. Listen, why did you decide to go down the slide?
I didn't have much choice. No, I decided, how do you say no to a cause like this? So, yeah, not over the moon about it, but happy to do it.
Rach, this has got you written all over it. You've wanted to stand on top of the dais. You've tried running. You've tried rowing. This is your chance. You know, like if you there's the Meetung Hot Springs crowd. If you can get behind them, or they can get behind you, I should say, do you reckon that you can get yourself to the top there of the fundraising?
That's what I'm aiming for, and I'm hoping to do a cartwheel down the slide, you know, really.
Yeah. Nadia Comaneci style. Absolutely. So, Rach, what you might not know, and Bushes, what you can do is you go on Google MND Bairnsdale Big Freeze, and you can actually, there's a drop down, but there's an option for all of the sliders, and there's a specific one for you, Rach. So please, when you're going in to donate your money, Rach is going to be hassling you in the street. Who knows? She might bring a few Hot Spring vouchers along. If you donate a bit more, you might get a special prize. drop the box down, make sure you nominate Rach. It'd be good for you to be the star of the family. I'm sick of hearing Gags' stories. So this is your chance, Rach. Thank you once again. And thank you to your sister Jackie for having us. New Leaf Cafe, we're here. Get down here and get a coffee. While you're here, you've probably just got one. Good luck, Rach. Get to the Meetung Hot Springs, everyone, as well. Get there on June the 10th. It's going to be a huge day. Can't wait to see Rach go down the slide. Oh, by the way, have you got any idea what your costume's going to be?
No, I haven't. It's all I can think about lately. You've really got me in a flurry. But anyway.
Well, actually, Rach, also the Meetung Hot Springs are donating all of the robes as well. So you're already sponsoring the event. So thank you so much. Good luck, and we might check in with you again before. If not, we'll see you on the day. Thanks, Rach.
Look forward to it.
Thanks, guys.
We got Poppy, the 1987 Premiership hero from Traralgon, also a Gippsland Live host. What's he got for us? He looks like a Teletubby. Let's go! Oh! The crowd's still a sucker for standing right in front of the tank.
I was very lucky. Nick Lucchino left a little warm spot for me just as I entered the water. It was fantastic.
Nice work, boys.
G'day guys, Cookie here from A Kick in the Bush. We're here at the wonderful New Leaf Cafe. Thanks for having us, Jack. We might have to see if there's any hot cross buns. Oh no, that's Easter, that's gone. Any muffins left? I'm here with Greg McCary, who's going down the slide on Bigfreeze Day, June the 10th. Thanks so much, Greg, for doing that. How are you going?
Good, thanks. Happy to be here.
So, Greg, you've just come in. You've actually sort of almost come in and said, I'm not really sure how I ended up here. Who do you think you should blame for you having to go down into the icy cold water?
I think between probably the president might have had a fair bit to do with it, and I would assume my wife's been involved somewhere along the line, and I wouldn't be surprised if Pip Timms has also strongly suggested me from the bank, given if it wasn't me, it was probably going to be her. So I would suggest that's had something to do with it as well. Yeah.
So it's a little bit of a whodunit. There's a fair few suspects there. So, mate, ANZ, thank you so much for ANZ for being such a great sponsor to local sport in general, but to the Bairnsdale Footy Club and of the MND Bigfreeze. So what you can do, as I've said with the other guys, go on to Google Bigfreeze MND Bairnsdale, and you can find Greg McCary ANZ as a drop down. So we'd want to try and get Greg to the top of the ladder. I would have thought you'd want to win, Greg, and we've told you a couple of names there. Who would you specifically like to make sure that you beat?
Listen, I don't really care as long as I'm not on the bottom of the list. But listen, I think it's a great cause. It's all done in good spirit and for the right reason. The club did a great job last year, and with ANZ being a pivotal partner of the footy club, I'm more than willing to put my hand up and get wet for a good cause. Yeah.
Any ideas or thoughts about what you might wear?
Considering I only really found out about this late last night, I've given it zero thought, but I'm sure I'll come up with something that that'll be appropriate, or maybe inappropriate. Who knows? Yeah.
So, Greg, we had you on the pre-season preview, I should say, on A Kick in the Bush out there at the Nico store. How's things going at the Red Legs at the moment?
Yeah, okay. We're middle of the pack, which is where we'd hoped to be. We got off to a good start to the year, come up against 4 really strong sides over the last month, which we knew would be a tough period. A couple of those results, whilst the margins have been a little bit disappointing, we've been really competitive for periods of those games. We just need to probably make sure that those where we compete a little bit harder for a little bit longer, and but we've got an ultra important 5 weeks coming up, which will kind of determine where we end up. But all in all, we're in line with where we'd hoped to be. We're relevant within the competition. We think that just tidy up a couple of things, we can be really competitive and hit the next month with a bit of positivity and hopefully turn the halfway mark somewhere close to the 5, if not in it. Yep. So all in all, pretty good. Reserves are going well. The juniors are, really competitive in both 16s and 18s. So yeah, it's all pretty positive at the minute.
Excellent. That's a great summary of the season so far. Netball, how's the netball going?
Well, Netball actually is going really well. The juniors are ultra competitive. C grade have had some really strong wins, and our A grade have had 2 wins and been really competitive. So again, I think they're pretty happy with where they're sitting at the minute too. Yeah.
And you'd be wrapped. So the Bigfreeze last year, there was no local footy. Same this year. Bairnsdale versus Warragul, only game in town. So once again, get down there. We've got over 20 sliders. Massive day at Bairnsdale. There'll be food trucks. There's actually entertainment after the game as well in the rooms. Make sure you Google Bigfreeze Bairnsdale. Get on board. Please try and put some dollars in to fight the beast, but also to help Greg and say thanks to Greg for going down the slide. Thanks, mate. Good luck on the day, and we'll see you there.
Thanks very much.
See you, Bushes.
I'm more than a bird, more than a plane, holding some pretty face beside a train.
Oh, Mika Harrington, no!
Will you marry me?
Yes! Yes!
G'day guys, Mick Harrington here. Just wanted to get on here quickly and let you know that this Saturday at Bairnsdale Oval I'm going to be making this slide for Freeze MND. If you could please have a look below at the link and make a donation, I'd really appreciate your support. I've got a bit of an ace up the sleeve with my fancy dress outfit, but more than that, I'm going to be representing my traditional old school club from when I was a young fella, the Lindenow South Swamp Hawks. So if you could please get there or make a donation below, it'd be much appreciated, and hopefully we can end this curse that is motor neurone disease. Cheers.
Welcome to the Bairnsdale City Oval, everyone. All the bushes out there that are live, there'd be thousands of them. There's lots of people here today at the Bairnsdale City Oval as well, guys. We want to welcome everyone. Thank you so much for your attendance at this Bigfreeze 9 local country event for the East Gippsland region and for the Bairnsdale Footy Club. How you feeling, Riso? You're all dressed up. What are you going with today, mate?
The bit of the pimp outfit. Cookie, mate, the crowd's huge here today, and the weather has really turned it on. And we're just looking forward to a big day, aren't we? Footy's been good, netball's been awesome.
Well, it has, yeah, absolutely. I've got a bit of an update there for you guys. Sorry, we're just getting told to shuffle back a little bit. Bairnsdale have had a good day so far. They've won the under-16 footy and the under-18 footy, and I think the reserves is going okay too. They've got the under-13 netball, 15s and 17s. Well done to the netball girls, and I'm not sure what happened with C grade. It was a close game. I think Warrigal got that one. Thanks, Ellie. So well done to Warrigal for that. Reece, just so today is all about MND and finding a cure for the beast. And again, we just thank so much East Gippsland, the community, for getting behind this event. At the moment, Bairnsdale is sitting at above $85,000, which makes it the highest fundraiser in the state. How good's that effort?
Yeah,
well done. Clap yourselves. Fantastic.
Definitely, the local community has stepped up this year. We've basically doubled our money from last year. So if you haven't got a beanie yet, guys, go get one. We're looking to crack the 100K mark today. We're currently sitting at 85. Let's get that up over to 100 today.
Absolutely. The beanies are for sale. You can see over there near the beer stand. Please go and use the food vans as well. Those guys have come down for the day. So... and listen, I tell you what, it looks fantastic here. Johnny Carter's done a fantastic job. Carter Marine and his crew. Thanks, John, on the slide. We've been talking to a couple of the MND people, and they said this is next level. Like, this is MCG stuff.
Cookie, just a little bit too much ice for my liking in there, but hopefully it melts before I get to take the slide.
So, Reece is going to be one of our sliders. You're the 23rd slider. We've got 23 sliders. And there's just some big names here, Reece, isn't there? Some big names and some big numbers. One of the biggest names I see when I look down that list, who's going to come in late, and I've just been talking to his wife, that's Darren Chester. What's he going to bring?
Well, I'm not too sure. Hopefully he got a bit of a spark last night when I gave him a bit of a clip across the ears. So,
did he jump up? Jules, did his numbers jump up? Did the Chester family get behind him? Oh, gee. Who else have we got there, Reece? Who are the other big names?
Whitey currently sitting at 9.3K, so that's an awesome effort.
Great job for Dazza from the Gippsland Truck Centre. Fantastic effort down there. We've got Jed Lamb from the Warrigal Footy Club's going down as well. He's one of the coaches, so he's going to have to go early. Who else have we got there, Reece?
We've got Hamish Thompson. He's cracked the 8.5.
Well done, Hamish.
Crowd over here. Well done, Hamish. Now, myself, 2.5. Guys, there's still a chance to get, follow my link, add. Get it on there.
Jump on board, a kick in the bush with Big Reece. How's Micah Harrington's here? What do we reckon he's going to go down as? The Voice?
I'm not too sure. Where is he?
He'll be locked away in the room drinking Fireball, I reckon, getting his courage.
Now, we've had a late runner with Kappa the Rapper out of the bar.
So, I don't know if anyone's looked at the site lately, but John Capabianco just stormed to the lead. He's gone over $10,000. Well done, Kappa the Rapper. He's the highest raising individual in the state right now, so that's a fantastic effort from him.
Rachel Bromwich, great effort at the 3.33 mark.
And we want to thank Rach and the Meetung Hot Springs. So the Meetung Hot Springs have donated a Hot Springs robe to every one of the sliders, and I think they're going to throw in a voucher to get down to the Hot Springs. They've been a great supporter of this event, and they're always great supporters of any event around.
Now, there's plenty going on around here, guys, but I think, Cookie, we just need to say thanks to everyone that's actually donated, whether it's the $5, $10. Obviously, times are getting a little bit more expensive, so every little bit counts. So.
Absolutely, it does, mate. So, without further ado, we have a very, very special guest here with us today, Phil Camden. So, Phil was actually diagnosed with MND in 2013, which was the same same time as Neil Danaher, who we all know so well, was diagnosed as well. Phil, if you don't mind me saying, you were 50 years old at the time, 54 I should say, and you were given a life expectancy of 27 months, and here you are 10 years later. So thank you so much for being here today.
Great to be here, and thank you for everyone and the support you're given. It's on behalf of everyone with MND. Most people die in less than 27 months, but you know, you're giving us hope. I know the teams here want to hold a trophy up at the end of the year, but Fight MND are going to hold up a trophy one day because of you, and that trophy is a cure for MND, and I want to thank every one of you for everything that you've done. One day, somebody will be diagnosed with MND, but they'll say, "Don't worry about it, man. We got you covered. You know, we got a cure."
Thank you very much, Phil. And you've got a very good friend also that is well and truly up the charts. He's almost $9,000. Hamish Thompson is sliding for us today.
Yeah, Hamish has driven over 10 hours to be here today to support us and the family, and to raise as much as he can awareness and finance for a cure for MND. And you know, it's just fantastic. But I have to mention, we lost a local this week, Joy. And she battled MND for a short time, but in remembrance of her, we're doing this today as well. And also a big shout out for Neil Danaher. What an absolute champion and leader of all of us that he is. And we just respect him and love him. And I guess, you know, I got diagnosed the same time as Neil. Went down to Melbourne, we caught up with each other, and we're in a competition to see who can stay around the longest. So we're both doing well.
Yeah, that's a good competition, Phil. Mate, you're looking really well. How are you feeling?
Yeah, good, man. Lost, it started in my legs, so I used to run and swim every day. That's all gone, but you know, if it starts in the bulbar area, that's where you're breathing, you're swallowing, you can't talk, and it just locks you up inside. And so I feel very fortunate. But you know, there are a lot of people that go the quick way, you know, and that's what we're here for as well.
Thank you so much, Phil. And just also, we'll switch back to Hamish. He actually plays a bit of footy himself, doesn't he? Plays up in Newcastle.
He does, mate, and the reality is he's sliding with broken ribs that he got last week's game, so he's absolute champion in that, and plays for Cardiff up there in Newcastle and doing a great job.
Well, the ice bath might help him out a little bit today.
Yeah, the ice bath. Keep your mouth closed because people bite their tongues off when they hit that ice.
I don't really need to know that.
But Hamish might want to stay in there for a little bit of an ice bath. We might be hard to get him out. So thank you so much, Phil. You're an inspiration, you know, and we hope that, you know, that the East Gippsland community, you know, that have come together as a football community. All of the clubs that play out of East Gippsland have pretty much put sliders in. We really hope that you feel that, you know, that you're welcome here anytime, every year. And thank you very much for coming along.
Thanks for having us. And East Gippsland, you have punched a big punch today, the biggest in Victoria, if not the world, on a do-it-yourself slide. So well done to everyone that's here.
Thanks, Phil.
Thank you, Phil. Well done, guys. So we've now got about how long before our first sliders start to roll out? We've got about 5 minutes to go, guys, so they'll start to edge out soon. We were going to have a chat to a couple of other people from MND. They are, here we go, yes. So please come in, Beck, if you could stand in between us. Thank you so much, Beck Sheehan, for coming down all the way down to Bairnsdale. You've got a very busy week. You've got to rush back to the MCG as well. Thank you so much for coming down. What's your week look like in this big MND Freeze week?
Well, it's obviously a very, very busy week, and doing our best to get out to communities like this just to say thank you so much for your support. We wouldn't be able to do what we do without you.
Well, listen, your support for our group has been great. So as a community, and to see the effort that's gone in here, you know, what would you like, you know, from the MND gang to say to the East Gippsland people?
just to say an enormous thank you. My role at Vitamin D is the Director of Cure Research and Programs, so I look after all of the research that we're able to fund thanks to communities like this and events like this. So you guys are having a huge impact with research. You know, it is expensive and it takes time, but when we do have that big breakthrough, or as Phil said, when we do hold that trophy up, every single person here that's bought a beanie or donated or slipped into that freezing cold water will be a part of it.
Excellent, thank you. And it's great for us to know that we make a difference, and it's great that you came down. So Neil himself, he's actually in Maui today, I think, and he'll be at the MCG, of course, on the big game. What sort of what happens for you on a big slide day at the MCG?
So it's a huge day. We have about 250 volunteers on the day who come down and help sell beanies and shake tins. The MCG is a sea of blue beanies, and you know, we have a lot of fun and raise a lot of money, but you know, we really remember why we're here for people like Phil and everyone with M&Ds, that raising that awareness about the disease and raising those vital funds for research.
That's great. Well, listen, thank you again so much. You know, the challenge for us now is to go one better next year. We better start planning tomorrow. Thank you so much for coming down, Beck. Much appreciated. We hope that the great effort from this great community can go to beating the beast.
Awesome. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Beck.
Thanks, Beck.
We'll start. So, guys, we'll have a couple of minutes now, and the sliders will be coming down up the top there. Thank you.
Yeah, we'll go.
You've got 4 minutes, so you've got a bit of time. You're welcome to get through the door in the crowd. Thank you, Beck. Thanks so much. Oh, how do we get... Phil, do you want me to drop this? So you want to get back through? Just let me...
Trying to hear it all up. I'll go try to get up there now.
You can do it very good. Yeah, in about 5 minutes. Hey, Ty, Phil get through. You just clear a bit of a path.
Definitely bigger. So how am I getting up there?
There's a ladder, mate. Just walk up there now.
On the surface, he looks calm and ready to drop bombs. But he keeps on
Phil.
Just jump behind the rope.
He's choking high. Everybody's choking Snap back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. Oh, there goes gravity. He's so mad that he won't give up. And he's ignoring.
Foxy, what's going on? Oh, that one, good up there. What ducks are going to get up there? Huh? 85. Maybe we should get 100. I reckon we might need another step ladder there. You reckon? What do you reckon? Good spot to watch the footy from. It looks cold now. I didn't think there was much on this slide. It's steep when you get up here. Hey? I think I got a step to get out the other end. Hey, Mo!
Change the
Hey, Oz.
She's wild, we need that.
Can I bring that one squeal if I do that? Great, yeah. So the fellow up the top now with the beam, he's got a, I was saying to Jackson, he's got a build jetties and marinas all around Australia, so yeah, he sort of loves it. So he had trains in here with these blocks and all that over the last couple of days. He just wanted to make sure he makes the biggest success. It'll be better next year, he's got to always go better.
That's the same as Neil. Neil's always like, he's got to
Yeah, we could get splashed. We'll find out pretty soon. I think he's going to be disappointed a little bit because he wanted it to be one block, so he's more level get soon. Can you hear Reece all right? Do I need to text Pippa to send it? Yeah, a couple of spares, just there will be fine.
Mindy and I'll be boards and roads going back and forth.
Thank you.
How's it going?
They can, yeah, good. They can come whenever we're ready.
All right.
Hey, Reece, do you want to do a sound check up there, mate?
Cookie, you got me loud and clear?
Can everyone hear Reece? Okay, we think we'll have sliders very soon. We've just sent the word. I can see a couple lining up now. I can see Rachel Bromwich there. She's not for a while.
Who we got up first, Cookie?
Big Dazza White, I think. I've seen his outfit. It might take him a while to get up there. He might need a hand.
The Kenworth King. Dazza's weighed $9,277.
A fantastic effort from Darren. He's been leading the charge for a lot of the last couple of weeks.
Still a lot of questions about the anonymous donos though, isn't there?
There is. There's a lot of questions. Here he comes. Here comes Dazza.
Here he comes. He's got the big GTC truck. He's got his good gear on too. Let's give it up for Darren once he gets up to the top.
Mind the way.
Let's go, Big Dazza. Mate, it is looking cold down here. You've done an awesome effort in your raising.
$224 or something, yeah.
Talk to us about the truck.
Well, the truck's obviously behind our business. We sell a lot of trucks, we support them, we sell them, and look after a lot of customers around this area, so I thought it was only fair that the truck was part of the slide.
And your customers, suppliers, mate, have been an awesome supporter of this event, so give them the thanks from all of us. There's a huge crowd, mate, and you're going to start us off.
Yeah, well, apparently, yeah, mate, so I found first out just about 10 minutes ago. So.
Let's go, get him down!
Go, Cal. Pump it back up again.
Next up, we've got Jed Lamb, Oregon Legends.
bit of a laughing joke. Well, mate, hopefully he gets a look at this and you can take it out of him. Let's get down there, mate. Let's give it up for Jed. This will be good for you. Next up, we got Micah Harrington, the champion voice. Here he is. There you go, mate. Very well, mate. Yourself? Good. Mate, what are we dressed? These teams are Braveheart. Freedom! Freedom! Well, mate, what you can do, you can feed him down into the ice bar. Micah's going down there to Bogdan, so he's got...
I'll interview a couple of these blokes. Reese, hang on. Wait, we've got to interview some people here. Micah, well done. How did you love that, mate?
Man, that was beautiful. Oh, that was so cold.
Hey, Micah, why was this important to you?
Look, mate, look at this community. Look how we get out and support each other. It's just brilliant, mate. So, yeah, thanks everyone for coming out and donating your money.
Thank you so much. A big round of applause for Mick Harrington.
Yes, Mick. Sorry, Cookie. I just got a bit excited up here. Now, mate, what are you? What are you dressed up as?
I'm dressed up as me circa 1989, mate.
Awesome. You run a haircut like that?
Yeah, I did. It had a bit more peroxide. It bad.
Now, talk to me. How's the team managing role going on?
Well, it's just happening, mate. I'm just, sitting behind the scenes, just pretending I'm doing a lot, just to do a little bit.
Now, how's the team looking today?
Team's looking really good today. We've got all our Gippsland Power boys back and one of our former players back playing with us. So despite a lot of guys out with injury, hopefully we make good account of ourselves today.
No, that's awesome, mate. And it's a good crowd. Give them a wave and start sending it out, Dino. Let's go, Dino.
Oh, well done.
Next up, we've got Glennie from the ANZ. Mate, you just come as your normal self. Mate, how are you feeling about this?
We're going to get out of here.
Just wait.
Thanks, Dean. Well done, mate. It's great. Well done, Dean. Thanks, mate. Great job.
Let's go, Greggy. Let's give him a cheer.
Well done, Greg McCary. I'll have a chat to Greg, Reese, I reckon. He looks like a bloke who likes to stay cold. Over here, Greg. Over this way, Greg. Over here, mate. Yep, perfect. Thank you very much, Greg. Great effort. So, Greg, big day for you. You've got to rush back. You've got lots of footy stuff to do. Before you do it, it'd be good to just make you stand here freezing cold for a little bit longer.
No,
mate,
thanks for that.
Mate, why? So, listen, you've put a huge effort in. You know, for you, why is it important for this community to run this event?
I just think the cause speaks for itself. It's a good reflection. The money we've raised for MMD is fantastic, and it's just holds Bairnsdale community and the East Gippsland community in great stead. It's a great reflection on the community in general. It's been fantastic, and the club's done a great job.
Thank you, Greg. Well done, Greg McCary. Big round of applause.
Next up, we've got Senior Sergeant James from the Bairnsdale Police Station, mate. How are you feeling about this?
Yeah, looking forward to it, mate. Should be a bit of fun.
We've had, Johnny's just said we've had a couple of big boys down there, so just testing it out before I make the trip down. So all the best, mate. Get down there, we can have a chat to Cookie. Do you want to push? The Beanies right across the face. Next up, we've got Scotty Scaluna. Scotty's wowed a couple crowds right in this pocket here. I've seen him firsthand.
Beautiful. Cheers.
Let's go, Scotty. What's the inspiration, mate? B1, B2? Nah, just a quick.
You copied Johnny, Daniel. Daniel, you copied Johnny.
Let's go, let's get it up.
Guys, watch it, watch it.
We should have took it to Morgan. Next up, we got Crazy Maisie Jr.
All right, we'll have a quick... Hey, Riso, we'll just have a quick chat to Scotty Cicluna, the banana man. I don't know about the position of the other end of the banana, Scotty, but anyhow... Well done, Scotty. You got your song, mate, in the end. Thank you so much for your effort, mate. You know, Reese asked you what are you dressed at, but for us, you know, why is this important to you and the community in East Gippsland?
Oh, it's great effort by everyone. I reckon it's just a great cause and just unbelievable effort by everyone. I reckon involved. So, yeah, so it's very important for everyone. So yeah, it's a good cause. So yeah,
thank you, Scotty. Good on you. Round of applause for Big Scotty.
Scotty.
Did you want the gown, mate?
Maisie from Lindenow Footy Club. Cookie, just jump away from that speaker, mate. Rob, mate, how's it going? Yeah, good. How are you? What are you dressed as? Oh, Sammy Draper in his pyjamas, mate. The best ruckman in the AFL. Well, a massive call and I'm a Bowman supporter, mate. How are you looking forward to going down here? Yeah, not too keen, but we'll give it a crack. Right, mate, then show us what you got. Let's go! Oh, double balls, ambitious. Next up, we've got Justin Bartolo. Meetung crew, plumber from Airport West.
Thank you.
Mate, what are you? Paulie from Black Fat Pizza. Right on, Paulie, give it to the crowd, mate. We need something. Let's go, Justin. Give it to him, mate. Front row for all when you got work. Make sure you get your shirts up there, Paulie.
We'll have a bit. I'm off. We'll have. I can't. Can you hear me? No. Yeah, Cal. We'll have a bit of a chat, Bart. I'll have a chat to you, mate. Hang on a sec. Yep. Hang on. All right, you got me up there, Cal. Oh, Bart, well done. Just turn around, mate, and face the camera. Back here a bit. We'll come back a little bit. I keep making the speakers squeal. So you're Bart, you're just a simple plumber from Airport West. What made you come all the way down to East Gippsland and give such a great effort and such a great fundraising effort too?
Mate, it's awesome, mate. I've been coming here my whole life and I just love the Gippsland Lakes. Meetung's awesome. Everyone here is just fantastic. They're so friendly and it's just awesome feeling, and it's a great cause, and this is awesome. Absolutely the best. You've got to go to Airport West, go to Fat Pizzas, Paulie's, where the pizzas are fat and cheesy, and you got to love them.
Thanks, Bart. Well done, Bart. A big round for Bart.
Next up, we've got Colin Wilson. Now, how are you looking forward to going down to that off-water? No good today?
Wait, he took it off that night.
Now, what can we see coming down?
Oh, you got to share it, man.
Right, let's go, Kayla.
She's got the baby. She's got the baby.
Next up, we got Ricky Dolphins. East Gippsland football champion. Been around for years. Right, what are you dressed up as? And who picked it out? Miller and Needy.
Thanks, Kayla.
Thanks, man. Now, what are we going? We're going down Valley first? I think we're going down Valley first.
Yeah.
You go the old backside, eh? You going the backside? Let's go, Buffalo! Let's go, Buffalo! We might have taken some skin off there. Next up, we've got Pumas.
Whoa, hang on, Reese. We've got to talk to Balf, don't we? He's one of your best mates and you're just trying to get rid of him. Hey, Balf, how are you, mate? Fantastic job. Thank you so much. You're a bit of a kick in the bush specialist as well. You've been on it a few times.
Under the sheets?
Yeah, under the sheets. That's it, mate. Thanks. And you've represented Lucknow Footy Club today. How's Lucknow travelling this year?
Yeah, we're going all right. It's sitting all right, pretty on the ladder, but the boys are probably got to pull their finger out in the second half of the year just to keep up with the competition. But yeah, smooth sailing over there at the minute.
And Big Moose is going down shortly as well, the super coach. Hey, thank you so much for your footy club getting behind this event and your little piece of the East Gippsland Football Netball League. Mate, just one last word, from your point of view, all the money you've raised, why have you given it such an effort?
20 years ago, my grandfather died of MND, and 20 years ago, nothing was known about it. So hats off to everyone who donated, Danaher family, Neil Danaher. It was swift with my grandfather. I think 18 months, 2 years he was gone. But yeah, he's a champion, Neil Danaher. So thank you to everyone who donated. Well done to Bairnsdale Footy Club for putting this day on. It's a great day. So good on everyone.
Thank you so much, Luke Belfridge. Hand for him, guys. Thank you.
Thanks, Lukey.
I'm too close here. I'm getting wet.
King and Head.
Sorry, am I in front of that?
Bairnsdale Real Estate royalty, mate. You dressed to the, in your normal time. I'm just going to work, mate. I've got an appointment after this I've got to get to, so we'll just do this and get going. Awesome. How are we going to go down? Because I'm excited to see. On the toboggan, we're going down face first. I'll go toboggan, I think. Yeah, toboggan. I've got a couple of calls to make on the way down. So right, guys, let's give him a cheer. Let's get him going. He's got the phone out. Give him a big push. Real estate, guys. Big push in there.
Well done, mate. Great job.
Miles, he's had enough. He's not interviewing. Mate, how did you get the short straw out of the umpires?
I got asked, and then, I just nominated myself. Just Michael told me to.
Where's Dave? Why isn't he up here?
I don't know. He's soft.
Thanks, Miles.
Yeah, true. Now, what are you, Wonder Woman?
Yeah, I'm Wonder Woman, yeah. I got told I suited from the blonde hair, so.
Makes sense, right, mate? Let's get him down there, crowd. Let's lift it up. Come on. Next up, we've got Super Coach Moody.
Hang on, slow down, Riso. We'll interview this bloke. Actually, send him. Yeah, you talk to Moose, because Luke's got to go and umpire this game. You're in a hurry, mate. You don't have time to talk to me.
Next up, we've got Sean the Moose Mooney. The super coach I like to call him.
Thanks, Luke. Thanks, mate.
Moose the Moon.
Thank you. I can't see a thing. Great job here, Luke.
I was a little bit nervous. I only found out about an hour ago, so I was expecting the man Keeney or something, but they looked after me.
They have looked after you. Surely that's your team down there. They wouldn't put you out like that, would they?
No, they would. It's been a nerve-wracking week, but overall I'm pretty happy, mate.
Mate, that is true. Everything I spoke to her at the pool during the week, she said you were a bit nervous.
I've been very nervous. So, as I said, mate, loose moose, I'm good to go.
Right, let's go. Let's get him up here. Let's get him in the water.
The moose was loose. I started the train, shaking like a TRFM crew. And said, what's this, y'all? It might be better than the watermelon crawl.
Give him a good push.
Yeah, you shuffle to the left, you shuffle to the right.
Hang on, hey, Reese. Well done, Moose. We've got two. I'll have to talk to two blokes about Lucknow. Thanks, mate. Well done. You looked great with the Moose head on. What's the TR this way, mate? Face the cameras. The TRFM guys have come here as well in force. Thank you so much. We know that they put a lot of effort into this day. You know, for you, you know, what does raising money for MND mean to you?
Oh, look, it's been awesome the last couple of weeks, and you know, I think the support of the local community's been outstanding, and to look around and see how many people have got here, it's awesome, mate.
And we got Balf's version of events. What do we got to see from Lucknow in the second half of the year?
Yeah, look, it's a really even comp at the moment. So we're off to Boysdale next week, which will be a really big test for us. But yeah, I think we're equal second with another. There's 4 teams equal in second spot at the moment, so it's going to be a red hot second half of the year.
So it's a good competition. Everyone keep your eyes on the East Gippsland Football Netball League. Thank you very much, Sean Mooney.
Nice moose on. Now with ladies, we've got the most eligible bachelor. And that's Harry Gibbs, mate. How you feeling?
Yeah, pumped, mate. Pumped.
Now, got your eyes on any keen ladies out there today?
No.
Go on, mate. Don't be shy. Let's go. Let's give him a cheer. Benzo Junior currently playing at Paisley, been playing some good footy too. He's gone down. Yes, Gibber!
Well done, Gibber. Over this way, mate. Well done, Gibber. Great work, mate. Well done.
Next up, we've got Rachel Bromwich.
Hey, Gibber.
The Queen of the Milton Hot Springs, give it up for her. Rachel.
Well done, mate. Just run through to the left.
Yeah, really great.
Sorry,
now, how's it looking down there? It looks pretty cold. What's the inspiration today?
Oh, yeah, I thought I'd just embrace the moment, you know, a bit of 80s aerobics.
Now, it doesn't look as inviting as the hot springs, though, does it?
I'm actually dreaming of a hot spring tonight already, so let's just get this over and done with, though.
Righto, let's go. Let's give it up for Rach. Let's get the cheers. Come on. Rach is going out. Next up, we got Hamish Thompson.
Well done, Rach. Oh, your mum's there. Get in here, Jill, and take a photo. Well done, Rach. Over here, Rach.
Could I answer her?
Rach, camera's over there, Rach. Thank you so much. Great effort to go down the slide. The Meetung Hot Springs have been a great contributor. They've donated all of the gowns. I think that you said before you might have been nervous, but you were going to donate a voucher to all of the sliders as well.
Absolutely. It's the least we could do. That was unbelievable.
So, Rach, you know, you're a very passionate local woman. Why does it mean so much to you, you know, to not say no to someone that asks you if you'll go down the slide for a good cause?
I couldn't say no. It didn't even cross my mind, actually. So I know I probably surprised a few people, but it's something that is such a good cause and so close to so many people, and it's just so important. So I'm happy to have done it.
Well done, Rachel Bromwich from Meetung Hot Springs.
Awesome work, mate. Next up, we've got Hamish Thompson, great friend of Phil, who we just chatted to, mate. Big trip over.
Mate, 10-hour drive yesterday, and I thought I was just going to enjoy a holiday in Bairnsdale until Phil stitched me up, so here we are.
Mate, you've just done an outstanding bunch of work with 8,600 to raise the total, mate. Awesome effort. What are we wearing?
Local footy club up in Newcastle, Cardiff Hawks. We've had one AFL player, the great Isaac Heaney for the Sydney Swans, so I thought a chance to grow some hair back and be Isaac for the day.
Awesome work. Now, without further ado, let's get you down this slide, eh?
Make a big splash!
Let's give it up for Phil. 10 hours in the car. Raising fast money. Give him a good push. Here he goes. Oh, he's bald underneath that. I know he's wearing that wig.
Thank you very much, Hamish. Great effort. Come over here, mate. You don't have to cuddle me, but thank you so much. Hamish, how are the ribs, mate?
Yeah, they're doing all right. I fractured the ribs 2 weeks ago playing footy, but can't feel them now, so it's all good.
Excellent. And what position do you usually play on a Saturday?
Down back, mate, yeah. So.
And how's your crew going this year?
Cardiff Hawks plugging away. I think the first grade boys are doing well. Yeah,
excellent. And listen, you've been a fantastic support to Phil. I don't know Phil, I just met him today, but he did tell us that you've been a great friend of his. So can you just put into words, why it's important for you? Because you've raised a lot of money, so we thank you so much.
Yeah, 10 years ago Phil got his diagnosis and he's been battling away since. But yeah, in that time you see the impact this has had on his family and, many other stories like it. So if we can do something to make a difference for them, that's what matters.
Thank you so much, Hamish. I'm a Hawk supporter too, so well done, mate. Cheers. Thanks, Hamish.
Next up, we've got Capital Rapper. It's his birthday. He raised the most money. He's the milkman, so we only feel it fitting that we're going to sing him happy birthday up here. So let's go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Bip.
Hey! Mate, you've just... The effort you put in raising the money, mate, was just unbelievable.
Yeah, I just want to thank everyone for all the kind donation for this great cause. I didn't realise that actually two people a day die from this beast of a cause, and in actual fact, it affects 1 in 11,434 people.
No, it's mate, and I know the guys through the MMD stuff. They're going to be super proud of what you've done, and you should be proud of yourself, mate. But don't get too ahead of yourself because you need to get in that bar and feed me a couple of beers today. So let's get you down this slide and get you in some warm clothes. Let's go!
Chapper the Rapper. Over here, Kappa. Well done, mate. Fantastic effort. Thank you so much. You got a lot of fans down here. Mate, I don't know if you'd been watching the leaderboard, but there was a little bit of a dodgy number that just went in from an offshore account just at the end there to get you above. I think you're above 10 grand. So, mate, how does that make you feel?
Yeah, no, pretty happy, mate. It's a great effort what everyone's done. It's good when you got Murphy connections, I suppose.
It was from an Sicilian account. Thank you so much, Kappa. Well done, mate. We'll all make sure you get over to the bar and get a beer off Kappa later and stir him up. Happy birthday too, mate.
Good work, Kappa. Next up, we've got Tamara Cook from Mariners Cove. The queen, one of the queens of the kick in the bush. Give it up for Cookie.
Thanks, everybody! Woo!
What are you dressed up as?
I'm a Gippsland Lake phone and dolphin.
Okay, a lot of thoughts going into that. I like it.
Mariners Cove, Captain's Cove, you love the lakes, all that stuff.
I got it. Now, how are we going down? Are we going on the toboggan? Are we going knee sliding or are we going face first? What are we doing?
Just a bit of a bum slide.
Okay, let's go. Let's cheer it up, guys. Come on, we've only got to come on again. Interesting tactic.
A well-chosen song, Tamara. I better interview you or I'll be in trouble. Well done, darling.
Thanks, Dal.
So, Tom, great effort. As Reece said, you're a Burren and Dolphin, but I know for you, yourself and Rach, you really wanted to raise a lot of money. You put a fair bit of pressure on some people in the last couple of days and they've come through for you. Why did you, attack this with, such enthusiasm to raise money and awareness?
I'm just so proud of our club. Like, you talked Rach and I into doing it. For starters, he tricked us. But I'm so proud of our club and our community. Like, we're going to raise over $100,000. It's amazing for, the MND fight. So really proud to be part of it. Thanks, everybody.
Well done, Tommy.
Stop cooking. Next up. We've got the great man who's just made it out of the United States. Deke, how you going, mate? Good, mate, good. Welcome, welcome. Now, President in more ways than one. Well, yeah, this is not a political statement.
Now, mate, you must be super proud of the club's effort today and the crowd that's shown up to support this.
This is amazing. Thank you, everyone. Thanks for everyone for donating. We've blown the target out of the water. We couldn't have dreamt for this much at the start of it, and yeah, we're really proud of the East Gippsland community.
Thanks, Mick. Now, obviously, looking down there, what are we going to expect next slide?
Some shrinkage, I'd suggest.
Mate, it's people, right? So, we're going down on the toboggan?
No, just on the bum.
Now, yeah, obviously, you know, touching on that, you should be super proud, mate. You got the club going up really well, so credit to you and your committee and all the guys that help out. So let's get him down here, guys.
Come on, get the... Come on, shake it!
Mick, man, great effort over here, Mick. Well done, mate. Fantastic effort.
My guts are still out there, mate.
That'll land Darren nice and softly. Hey, Mick, well done, mate. Fantastic effort. Love the outfit. You've had a massive week, a massive fortnight trying to pull this together. Is there some people you would like to say thanks to, putting you on the spot?
Yeah, look, firstly to Pip Timms, who got this all going last year with her role with the ANZ Bank. Vicky Waddell, some bloke by the name of Cookie. They've been massive to get this up and running. Thank you to Fight MND, who've supported us, obviously, and this is a great cause where we are super proud of what we've achieved. We hope the guys at Fight MND enjoy the spoils of it, and it goes to helping someone that really needs it. We're wrapped.
And Mick, without just one last question, we haven't talked a lot about footy. What would you like to see out there in the next 15 minutes or so from your first 18?
Well, let's go to the end of the game. I just want a W, mate. It's been a great day. We've had a few wins around the place. An amazing East Gippsland crew here to watch. And if we could get a win at the end of it, we'll sit back, have a nice beer and celebrate what we think will be over $100,000 raised and a couple of wins, which would be nice.
Well done, Mick. Well done, Mick, man. Thank you. Good on you, mate. Well done.
Next up, we've got our federal member for Gippsland, Darren Chester, mate. How you feeling?
Terrified, but I heard Donald Trump was going to be here, so I thought I might try and rescue him.
Mate, awesome effort for jumping on board there. You had a massive to do with the local lifesaving.
Yeah, Lifesavers do a great job, but the town here today, you've raised almost $1,000, motor neurone disease, a fantastic effort, and helping to find a cure is just an incredible effort, so well done everyone.
Give it up for Darren, let's get him down there.
I'll sit down a little bit, there we go.
Come on, Darren, give me a good push, Johnny. We need some better roads around here, come on. Give him a good push. Nice work, Darren. Let's go.
Youngie. Yeah, Simon. Oh, Daz, you need a hand getting out. Just before I interviewed Darren, if Simon Young's anywhere around, can he go to the club rooms? Well done, Dazza. I tell you what, a few of us... Darren over here, mate, a few of us breathed a sigh of relief when we realised you didn't wear the Dick Dac, so thanks very much for that.
Mate, I'd be wearing my balls and earrings, I did that. God.
Thanks so much, mate. You were almost said yes before you were asked. You would get involved, in a lot of, you do get involved in a lot of community efforts, and we thank you so much for that. Why was it important for you to be involved here today?
I've been lucky enough to meet Neil Danaher a couple of times and understand his journey a little bit, and anything we can do to help support motor neurone disease, to find a cure. It's incredible, Australian, the work he's done. But the people here today, with the donations you've made, getting the beanies and supporting everyone, just amazing effort from a country town. So well done to everyone in Bensdale. Great job.
Thank you very much, Darren Chester.
Nice, mate. Good luck. Next up, we've got Barry the Baz Mitchell, who's the Benzo assistant coach and footy legend. If you don't know him, Cookie will have a brief chat with him before he goes off, mate. How you feeling?
Bit toey, mate, to be honest. But a great cause, and thanks everybody out there. I think the club's raised back at Darwin. Fantastic initiative. I'm wearing this because I didn't bother to get an outfit. So, you want to see something after this, there is nothing.
Now, what can we expect going down, mate? We going down on your knees?
There won't be a lot to see there either. The only good part will be after the game if Bairnsdale win, you might see me do something there.
Now, we've got to touch on $8,300 you've raised also, mate. That's a huge effort.
Well, to the people that donated it, it is, I actually know Neil. It's a great cause.
Who are you looking for? Thanks very much, mate. Let's get down there. Cookie will have a chat to you. Now, any ladies? Oh! Any young ladies, mate?
Just over. She's a big white.
Johnny, where you going, mate? I need you to take them off. Johnny.
Well done, Bazza. Good job. Have a look at him, will you? You look fit enough to play, mate. Thank you so much, Barry. You've raised a pack of money, as Reece suggested. What I want to ask you about is a bit about footy.
Yeah.
You got a couple of young blokes running around. One of them's running around out here for Bairnsdale. You've got another lesser-known one by the name of Tom Mitchell. Yeah. How's Tom going at Collingwood after leaving the Mighty Hawks?
No, he's going along pretty well. Obviously, they're going well, so it's good for him. And Will's enjoying his time down here, so that's great.
Yeah. Excellent. And yourself, we're loving having you on board, Barry. Getting involved in a bit of country footy. You're a footy head. What do you love about East Gippsland?
Well, I'm a bad head as well, but East Gippsland's great. I think when something like this comes up, we all remember what it's all about, community and community footy or country footy, call it what you want. It's a great thing to be involved in, and I'm enjoying it, so it's good.
Thank you so much, Barry. Good on you, Barry Mitchell. Round of applause. And now we've got our last slider, I think. Do I have to introduce you, or does Johnny want to introduce you?
Johnny, you want to go on the mic? Mate, I'm going down. Thanks to everyone. It's a huge crowd. Love your support. I'm going in.
Then I'm a motherfucking bitch. The certain she in the club, she dancing for dollars. She got a thing for that.
Oh, well done. Well done, Reece. I think I've lost all of my run sheets. You are the last slider, Reece. You're going to have to stand here for a couple of minutes with me just to wrap the show up. Listen, Reece and I, first of all, want to thank everyone on behalf of the Bairnsdale Football Netball Club and the East Gippsland community for donating and for taking the time to come down today. Thank you also for, watching us a little bit on YouTube and Facebook and whatever we have. We'll try and get out there a bit more in the second half of the year. Thank you to Carter Marine for the fantastic slide. Bit of a round of applause for Carter Marine, please.
Thanks, Johnny and Nick.
Thanks to Kelly and Rach, Peter Murray Funerals for all the sound system and all your effort. Thank you so much. Thanks to all of the sponsors. Who else do we want to thank, Reece?
Everyone that donated, who just felt to come out and just support the event is the main thing. And just be around. Whatever you donated, thank you very much. It is expensive times, isn't it? So whatever you can donate, the best. Enjoy the day.
Thanks. The TRFM guys will have the game on live, so if you're watching us anywhere in Gippsland, you can probably get them on the World Wide Web as well. Get onto TRFM and watch or listen to the Warragul Bairnsdale game. All the best to both of the teams. Well done, East Gippsland community. Thanks to the MND guys for coming down. Really appreciate. Phil Camden was an awesome man. And thanks to all of the sliders.
And thank you to Cookie. Cookie's done a power of work behind the scenes as well, so thank you, mate. And I know everyone appreciates it around here, so enjoy the day.
Thanks, Kick in the Bushes. See you guys.